During the 63rd commencement ceremony of St. John Fisher College, President Rooney will give President's Medals to two deserving members of the Western New York community. The ceremony will take place on Saturday, May 13th at the Blue Cross Arena in Rochester. Mary Wilson, wife of the late Ralph C. Wilson, Jr., will be given the President's Medal for service to St. John Fisher College, which honors her decades-long philanthropic efforts at the college. Reverend Thomas Dugan, CSB, a member of the Congregation of St. Basil, will receive the President's Medal for service to the Basilian missions in recognition of the 50 years he dedicated to parishes in Mexico. Each year, the President's Medals give the college the opportunity to honor those who have made a profound impact, not just on Fisher, but on the world around them, said Rooney. Outgoing Vice President Joe Biden will be honored on the Senate floor next month by senators from both sides of the political aisle. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell and Senate Minority Leader Harry Reid are among the lawmakers who will be featured in the tribute. Senator Chris Coons led the charge to honor Biden. Coons holds the same seat from Delaware that Biden held for more than 3 decades before becoming vice president. The tribute is scheduled for December 7th, and a Biden spokesman said that the vice president will be there.
I know, as the title says, that it's a Rochester problem too. Can you explain a little bit about how maybe people don't realize how big of an issue it could be for this city?
Well, there's this place in Rochester called the Center of Youth, and they're the ones that actually focus on the young adults who are involved in human trafficking. And since 2014, over 100 students have been housed at a place called Safe Harbor who have been involved in human trafficking. And these are the ones who come forth, or they're able to find and help.
But why do you think it is important that people learn these issues and go out and vote in this election?
Well, I think those are separate questions, and so I'll actually disaggregate them. I think that it's important that people learn about public policy and that they learn about issues so that they can make an informed vote, so that they will support candidates who are most likely to enact policies that will help them in whatever issues they deem important. In terms of why it's important to vote, I think that it's, even in a place like New York State, where frankly, if you're a conservative, there's not much incentive to vote because it's very likely to be a blue state. I think that the act of voting helps instill what we might call civic virtue, right? The idea that people matter, that there's faith in the system, and that you have an opportunity and you should take advantage of it. I think that in the aggregate that fosters a higher level of faith in democracy.